All right, can I get everybody's attention, please? First of all, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you coming out to check and see what we have to show you here. It's a really nice opportunity for both vacationing as well as a business opportunity. So we're going to kind of go over both territories for you so you see what it's all about. And from there you can make your own decisions. For the many of us in the room who are part of our team vacation here, again, welcome to you as well. And thank you for coming. And we look forward to better days as we continue on. Okay, to start off with, I'm going to talk a little bit about who My Fun Life is and just pretty much where we're headed to. Okay, My Fun Life is a company that has grown very quickly. We're still in what's considered pre-launch, meaning that our official grand opening is still yet to come, which is a great thing because we have almost 20,000 people in the company already and it's growing weekly. It's going in big numbers. It's My Fun Life, the whole idea behind it when they built it was to create great experiences for customers through vacationing. I'm going to go over those real quickly. There's a couple different things you can do with vacations in this company. One is, some people just want to come to our company and all they want to do is just go on vacation. They want to be able to save a lot of money. Well, that's great because we offer that as well. Give you an example. We just had a recent trip in our fun trip category where people can go to Cozumel. It was up to, for 2 people, all inclusive, 5 days, 4 nights for $432, which is a pretty good price compared to anything else. The average price on that, based on if you were to book it retail, was nearly $3,000. If you booked it wholesale through, let's say, Expedia or one of them, it was still running about $1,300 for the week. So $432 is significantly less in terms of the pricing and how that goes. How many people here like to vacation? Let me ask you that right now. Okay. What are some of the places people have gone to? Let's say, where have you gone to for vacation?
Oh, me?
Yep.
I usually use my car.
Okay, so you like to travel with road trips. Okay. Well, that works out well because we got great prices on hotels all over the place. That works out good. How about anybody else? Where else do you like to go? Okay, maybe. Caribbean? There you go. There's some nice places. Anybody else? Me, I've been to Aruba. I fell in love with that place down there. I've actually been to Canada, which people might say, what? But I've been to Lake Louise, which is in Alberta, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I have some pictures there that probably would win awards if I ever decided to put them out there. There's a lot of places you can go to, but it doesn't end. This company is designed to help you out to go to a lot of those places, and they're adding new vacations all the time. Right now we have where you can go on a cruise. We have actually a $59 cruise going on for the entire 6 days, and it's a one-time price. You don't have to worry about paying every day for $59. It covers the whole thing for each person. What we do is we buy large groups. For instance, we took about out the bottom of the boat for that particular one, and every room out there is all My Fun Life people that are there that come to visit, and it's $59 for the week. See, it's pretty hard to beat that for a cruise. And they've got a stop that's going to be in Cozumel and different places too. Apologize a little bit for the delay that we got started here tonight. We had some technical difficulties with our cords, but now we're ready to roll. In a moment, John's going to go over our pay plan to show you what that's all about, but I'm going to go back and talk one more time on the different parts of the company. There's 3 segments to our company. One is called Cha-Ching. That's one product. The other product is called My Fun Condos. And third, it's My Fun Trips. Okay, all sticking with the name of My Fun Life. With the Cha-Ching product is a product you can actually get involved in our company, and it's completely free. If that's all you want to do is just go out and book your own travel, such as Expedia, Priceline, Orbitz, all those different companies. It works out pretty good because you get the same pricing that they're going to get. It's very competitive with one another. And every time you book something, for yourself or friends book through you, you're going to get a piece of that action. Unlike any other company out there, for instance, if you use Priceline, and as soon as you are done with the trip, it's over. But with our company, if you do it through Cha-Ching, as soon as you're done with your trip, you now get a rebate back based on what you just traveled. So it's the only company in the world that does that, where you actually can get that kind of discounting and get money back. And when I talked about pre-launch, the pre-launch that they're talking about is where we're actually going to have an app where you can put on your phone or your computer or wherever you want to use it. And when you book anything from that app, you're going to get immediately credit for you. Okay, it's going to be tied into you. We're waiting for the official app to become public, which is expected within the next 2 to 4 weeks. We're hoping sooner better than later. But once that happens, we'll officially have our grand opening, because we're going to be the only app company out there that actually pays you to go ahead and travel. So that'll be something that'll be very unique. As far as the next category, our product is called My Fun Condos. Throughout the entire world, there's a lot of unused inventory, both from hotels who haven't booked out yet, also from timeshares that aren't getting used. All those different inventory that's available is usually found at a pretty good price if you can find someone who works together to get all it together. What we do is we buy a lot of those particular units that are available. Preferably, we try to get them in bigger bulk if we can. The bigger the bulk, the better the price. But the bottom line is you'll never pay what the people in the timeshares are paying. And you don't have to worry about that monthly fee. We are not a timeshare company. We don't want to be a timeshare company. However, we will take advantage of timeshare pricing. And we'll add that type of inventory for the different fun condos. Also, we have My Fun Trips. And I've mentioned to some of the people in the room, one of those trips was the cruise I just talked about, starting at $59. We also have a trip going on right now that a lot of people are trying to take advantage of. It's in our Sizzle Week category. If you want to go to the Bahamas, for instance, for 8 days and 7 nights, you can get a trip right now for just $375 for the entire week. You can fit up to 4 people in the room. Just $375. The only thing you got to pay for, obviously, is your travel to get there. And that's kind of hard to include because everybody goes their different ways. However, we also had a chance to check it out. If you went to use Priceline or to use one of the other ones or hotels.com and try to get the best price you possibly can, the best price we found was hotels.com, and it was $341 per night. Ours is $375 a week. Theirs is per night. Just in that savings between the two things, it's over $2,000. And if you apply that towards My Fun Life, that covers you for the next 6 years. You wouldn't have to worry about putting out any money up front to get going with it. So there's a lot of good things with the condos, with the trips. We've also had another one that they just finished down in the Dominican Republic, and they had a full week down there. It was a great price on it. And the best part about it was they loved us so much as a company that we are the only company that is actually endorsed on their government website. We're the only travel company. You think about how many companies come through there. We're the only company that's there. My Fun Life is the company that they recommend to everybody to travel. Oops, somebody's got a phone on. So anyway, that's just kind of give you the idea of the breakdown of the products. Those are very big deals as far as what we have and what we offer on that in there. For those of you who are here for the business end of it to understand how you can make money, big money through the website, through our company, I should say. I'm going to introduce you to John. John's going to kind of go over everything as far as how it all breaks down and what makes sense for each of you, how it could all work out. John's been with me since the beginning, since I've gotten involved with this company here, and I've known him for quite a while. He is a very, very driven, very busy person like I am, and we both have the same goals as far as making this our full-time business to work with everybody. So let me introduce John, and here he is.
All right, basically, if anybody in this room has ever been in any other company, 99% of all other multi-level marketing companies out there, Amway, and so on, they use what they call a binary. And with a binary, it limits the people that come in an aspect because they're more out on their own than anybody. They just really don't have a lot of forced help from the upline. With My Fun Life, we have what we call a 3x10 force matrix. That means when you go out there, this is you at the top, you sign up an initial 3, and these are your 3 legs. Everybody else that you personally sign up after that becomes a paid member will be forced down the matrix. Doesn't go out past that. So, in an essence, basically, say for instance one of you join and you become under, you're here, and then somebody else comes in, they're going to go down, they're going to go down, they're going to go down. You can never go out from that. And the reason they did that, it's support. It's support for your downline. totally hands down beats the binary by, well, there's just no comparison at all. We're having to kind of work through this. We have no sound. As you can see where it says first come, first served. Trying to pull up we're going to go with this, let it run down and get through the full screen here, and then I'll explain this. There we go. I promise you we'll have another event next week after, and things will be better. We'll just go right here for right now. Basically, this is what it looks like. As you can see, as it goes down. You able to see this back there? All right, so on the 3x10, you come in, you sign up your 3, okay? And then basically, if you look at the numbers, okay, on your second level, you got 3, 6, and 9, then 27 on your third level. Okay, it goes to 81, then to 243, 729, 2187, 65, 61 by your 8th level. Okay, the company last month, I believe it was, before the first of the month, did a thing where they called basically anybody in before that time become a founding member. I spoke to you earlier, and you said something about being in Amway, so you knew about the early founders of Amway. Yeah. Okay. When that company first started many, many years ago, the first 50,000 people in Amway became very, very wealthy people without having to do much at all because of the spillover, because of the trickle down. As that company grew out, things forced down. It was a lot longer of a period of time with them because they had a binary and everything went out before it went down. With this company, everything goes out 3 and then shoots down. So the spillover. What do we have currently? 19,000 people? 18, 19? Not even 20 yet. We are in the very beginning stages of this company. Still technically pre-launch, like Bill said. So basically, once the first of the year gets here, February, March, April, as our numbers grow, this initial, if you're looking at it, I believe a full matrix is 60,000 people? 69. We don't even have that in the company as a whole right now. We will very soon. So really a full matrix, isn't even filled up yet. So basically as that comes down from your upper legs, because of the people only able to do 3 and then having to force down, everything will force down the level. But you can see at 8 levels deep, basically right here, if you're at 8 levels at $1 a person, that's what you're making on that part of the matrix. That's your dollar per person. Per month. That's on your monthly commission. And as you see right here, it drops down. Yeah, it picked it up. On your 10th level, $1 a person, you're making $60,049 a month. And that's just on one aspect of the 3x10 force matrix. Okay. The other aspect is matching checks. As soon as we get to it here. Oh, real quick on the Fast Start Club. Basically, the Fast Start Club is if you become a paid member and you go out within 7 days and you pull in 3 people that want to become paid members, you get your $25 back. That's an income calculator. That's going to be in the back side of your office. It should be coming up on the matching checks here in just a second. And basically, all they're doing is just say, simply share this wonderful opportunity with everybody. The price points, yeah, here we go. Matching checks, let's just get that out there. Yeah. All right, now what this is also ranking, and this comes on your matching checks. And all right, what this means is Basically, when you go out and you personally sponsor 3, okay, 3 paid members, you become what we call a bronze. So you're familiar with the whole, ranking system as far as that. Bronze is 3. You'll get 10% on matching. Okay, this unlocks you basically for 10% of matching of everybody that gets in. So if that person's paying $25 a month to be in the program, all right, you're going to get 10% of that. Okay, because you're unlocked at bronze. You bring in 6, and this is my motto: go out and sign up 6. That's going to be your target goal right off the bat. And the reason that is when you sign up 6, you become a silver, and it also unlocks you for your coded bonuses, which we'll get into in a minute, which that's just crazy money. But it also unlocks you for 20%. 20% of everybody's money. And your downline basically coming in, they're paying their $25, you're going to get 25% of that. Or 20% off the 25. Let it build a minute here and come down so we can just go over this. As your screen is that screen's coming up and it's popping those numbers up, and you see the different classifications. It's going to pull up with the, let's stop here. Yep. Okay. And as you see, when you go out, you're making this your business, you're putting your time into it, you personally sign up 10 into the company, you become a gold member. That's going to unlock 30% commission matching checks on everybody in your downline on their $25 a month. And as you can see, to keep it from going, you get down here to 20, you go to Sapphire. Now, Sapphire opens your 8th level of the matrix. You remember that matrix you saw in the first beginning, this 3x10? It went down 10 levels. Okay, that's going to open up your basically your 8th and 9th matrix, level of the matrix. Not only are you going to get at Sapphire 40% of the $25 that's coming in every month from your downline, not only are you getting $1 per person for everybody in your downline, but now it basically opens you up on this level here, which if you'll look over here, Sapphire opens 8th level of the matrix. There's 6,561 positions at $1 each just in that level alone. Period. I mean, that's where the money just gets way out there. You get to 50, you're a Ruby. 50 opens up your 9th level. Okay, this opens your 8th, this opens your 9th. Look at the positions here. Just on the 9th level alone, there are 19,683 positions at $1 each. And you're at 50% commissions, basically check matching, off the $25 everybody in your downline. As you can see, circling that, he wants you to pay special attention to that, just on that level alone. Okay. So when we get to level 1, when you personally sponsor 100 people directly into the company, you reach the level of diamond. Okay? On that level alone, 59,049 positions. You're getting $1 each. And you're still getting your 50% off the $25 a month coming in. So as you can see, as you break it down, as your matrix starts to fill up, and this is you going out getting 3, then people getting their 3, then people getting their 3, then people getting their 3, and so on. I personally, go out, sign up 6, get it up so it unlocks your coded bonuses, which are what we're about to go into. As soon as we get through with this, we're having to kind of file through it. And the coded bonuses are pretty much where you make just absolute crazy money. All right, we're going to start with this. Now, this is, you've got your top 3 under you. Once you get to that 4th direct sign-up, this is why I say, not only for the check matching, but for the coded bonuses also. And also, it's going to set you up for this, what we're probably going to have April, May, June, once the company gets out there pretty good, the spillover effect, where you start getting a lot of trickle down into your matrix. You're going to wake up on days, you're going to go into your back office, there's going to be people in there you've never seen before. You don't know them, and it's going to be because, the people in your upline are forcing them down into your matrix. But anyway, once you start on that 4th person, you're going to unlock your coded bonus. Okay, now on the coded bonuses, this is it right here. So here on member number 4, okay, it starts out like this. You're going to get a one-time $5 coded bonus for everybody, okay, that you bring in. As you see, it's $5 per member, and that's paid down to each level. Okay, 927 down to 81 down to 243, and if you remember from the original matrix of the 3x10, how many people were in there? Okay, so you're going to get it on 5. Okay, is everybody following that right now? Basically, everybody that comes in, you're going to get that. Not only counting the commission, you know, the percentage of the 20 up to the 40 and the 50 as it goes down the level. Not only are you getting the matching checks, but you're also getting a $5 bonus. Plus, you're getting the $1 per person all the way down your matrix also. So as you can see, those are 3 real powerful ways to make the most out of it. It's a very, very strong payment plan. And it only gets better the more you bring in. And I want to reiterate, with the price point to this company, you're getting a lot of yes. And by the way, these are paid weekly. Your coded bonuses are paid weekly. And if you look at here, all right, it says basically this is where it jumps. If you're looking on 7, 8, 9, and 10, it gets crazy. Your coded bonuses, now you're still making the $5 coded bonuses off everybody behind that. But on 7, 8, 9, and 10, that $5 becomes $8. So you're not only making the $5 per person back here, okay, on 4, 5, and 6, but on 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're making $8 a person, down 9, 27, 81, 243, all the way down, and that's to infinity. It never ends. I mean, there's no cap in that. All right. So, number 11 that you sign up all the way over, doesn't matter. From there on, it's $10 a member on your coded bonus. One time $5 per person from 9, 27, 81, 243, all the way down to infinity. No caps, $10 a person. This is where you're going to see some absolutely 6, 7-figure numbers when it's all combined. You know, I'm not going to say it's not going to be any effort, but with this price point and with this company having a real product to offer that's valuable to a lot of people, I mean, it's $6.3 billion a year using travel. This company has its own app, an app that pays you back. I mean, that versus every other company on the market right now that really doesn't have anything but hype. This company has a real product, a very valuable product for anybody that likes to travel, and anybody who wants to make a serious 6, 7-figure income with a little work. It's not going to happen overnight, but the numbers are there. They're right in front of you. You're talking 6, 7 figures a year, you know, with not a lot of work. Just getting out there and spreading the message, talking to people, getting people signed up, helping them get people signed up, just on and on and on. As you can see, that number just goes out and down to infinity. Just never ends. It's building an empire. Once you get that to a certain level, you know, where are you at? I know where I'm at. It's called Corona, and it's called the Caribbean. And near the nearest buffet I can get to. So, I mean, there we are. I'll go ahead and let Bill just get with you while I sit there and tuck my head between my legs over this screwed up night with the computer. And go ahead and take everything from here on out. Go ahead, Bill.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. To begin with, and I didn't really bring much attention to in the beginning, but we are a team here. This is called Team Vacation. Most companies you belong to, that you join to, that are like this thing here, at some point you run into people and they just don't help you at all. I am the point man right here. You'll have my number, every which way possible to connect with me. You can talk to any folks who bring you into the business. I'm here to help you all the time, okay? My whole purpose is to be down here. We figured it out pretty much. If you hit the sapphire level, okay, on here, and you're building your business out, you're pretty much looking between $4,000 to $10,000 a month in income. That's better than most jobs are down around here, okay? Not very hard to get to. We're on our way already. Between free members and people that are already in our team, we have about 120 total people, okay, between everybody combined. Okay, there's a lot of free members in there, and we need them too because they help pay us every time they book something, okay? So they're all important. But the bottom line is, the money's there to be made. If you get to that Sapphire level, that's pretty much a good number to go with. We're looking at $4,000 to $10,000 per month, and that eliminates most of us to do any other kind of job except for concentrate and think about what you can do if you had 100% of your time on this thing here. Okay, that talks about Team Vacation. Again, we're all here to help you. We make our business grow when we help your business grow. It's very simple. Tools that the company has for us is the back office, which includes everything you need to start a business. This really is a turnkey business. It's not a business where you walk in and you have to start buying this piece and that piece, pay monthly for your back office. Most companies average $39 to $49 a month just for the back office. Ours is free. You don't pay a dime for it. You want to try and, what's also included there is autoresponders, another service that most companies charge you for, or they make you go out and get your own autoresponder, which what an autoresponder is, if you're not sure, it's when the message, after someone has gotten involved or have made contact with you, it's a quick way to send a message back to them to let them know, hey, we haven't forgotten about you, this is what's going on, this is the current deals, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, all that's free. The company does not charge for any of that, it's all automatic. Now, if you want to send separate messages besides the company's generated messages, that's fine too. You can go ahead and do that because you have a complete contact list of everybody who signed up under you. Every time anybody answers one of your ads, it immediately gets credited to you. It's saved under your information. It'll be right into your back office directly. The back office has all kinds of training videos. So if you're not sure what to do, they've got them there. And if you need me, I'll sit down with you one-on-one and we'll kind of go over those things to kind of help you get jump started and get going. It's got the compensation plan that unfortunately didn't work here with the video, but all that's on there. So you'll be able to figure out all that stuff too and see how that goes. Bottom line is, the only cost you have to deal with My Fun Life is $25 to join and nothing until the first month, and it's $25 a month. With that, you get all those vacations we talked about, all the access to that. You have a business now, which you're in the matrix. And one of the things that I think I mentioned before in the matrix, when you go through it, anybody you sign, after you get your first 3, and anybody else you sign, let's say you sign 20 people, all 20 of those people will end up somewhere down inside your group. They'll become part of your entire organization as it continues to build out. So you get to keep everybody that you spend all your time and effort to go ahead and bring into the business. Outside of that, I can't think of anything else unless anybody's got questions. This is the time for questions and answers. Sure, go right ahead.
I go to some marketing groups, and if you join LinkedIn,
right,
there are groups within LinkedIn that you join, and if you change something in your profile, it goes out to all those people in that group, and there could be 500 to 600 people in that group, and just for one post.
LinkedIn is an excellent group. I belong to it. I have over 800 people in my LinkedIn group. I just sent out the information about tonight through here, but unfortunately I waited too long to send it to them. But that's a great thing. Every time you make a change, it's kind of like a Facebook change. If you change your Facebook cover, it gets sent out to everybody within your group. Yeah. It's like free. It's free advertising.
You accept those people as friends. They just automatically, once you join,
get your information.
There's so many different groups you can join within there. Each group has
okay.
100 people. So that was something I learned from this marketing thing that I went to. But it's pretty interesting how quickly
you can spread your information.
One little thing. Where Facebook, you have to wait for people to be your friend and blah blah blah. Once you join that group, you have a network, a huge network.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good marketing tool to use in any business, especially in our business, but in any business for that matter. Even if you're just trying to find, trying to build your career some other way, it's still a great way to go ahead and do that. Question, yes.
Okay, so this $10 for the 11, 12, and over.
Right.
Does that go deep? So everyone that's in their team, I get $10.
Yep, goes right down through. They stay within your group, and that money comes back to you in the end.
And I get whatever the 50% or the percentage of.
There's 5 ways to get paid through My Fun Life. First one's to Ching, which is the rebate money I call it, or change money. Okay. The other one, you've got your original matrix pay,
The dollar per person.
right? You got your matching checks based on everybody's what they're doing within your organization, people you've signed up, everything, you get a piece of that. Okay, there's the quota bonus. And the last one we didn't even talk about was they also have a car bonus program now too. When you reach that 7th level down there, you become eligible for a car bonus. You get a free
Found out
car.
about that tonight. I don't know the whole details on that.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would. 'Cause you-
Basically, if once you reach that 7th level, okay, the company gives you $400 towards your car payment. So if you're leasing it or a straight out payment, they'll give you $400. The only stipulation is you just got to put your logo of My Fun Life on the side of the car. Okay, so it's built-in marketing for them, but they're also giving you that. They also added a new one where if you reach diamond, the top of the line, they're going to give you a Lamborghini, free and clear.
Lambo.
That's brand new, free and clear Lamborghini if you reach 10. I certainly would think so. But if you're getting a Lamborghini, do you really care? But I mean, those are just things. They're always trying to create new incentives. They're trying to figure out. They're trying to best up anybody else in the industry. Okay, the new car thing has been around for quite a few years now, and a lot of companies have done pretty well with them in terms of people joining in. But you know, we've got it right from the get-go. Most of them you have to be there for a long time before you can ever get it. Here we're bringing it right into the beginning of the company. We haven't even launched yet. We're not officially a grand opening company yet, even though we act like we are because we're doing all the right things and we're going through all the motions to make sure that happens. But yeah, so I mean, to answer your question, yes, all that money's there to be had based on the number of people that you bring into the business.
Out and deep. Just goes out from 11 on down to infinity.
And that includes okay, now the percentage, do I get that off the people that are personally sponsored, or is that
Just on the ones you personally sponsored.
just on the ones?
So let's say if you sponsor 20 people, all 20 of those people, any money they make, you'll get based on your level, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, you'll get that much percentage of whatever money that they brought in, whatever their check would have been, you'll get that much percentage of that.
But not from their check, I'll get it.
No, it's above and beyond their check. You don't get it from theirs. They'll get their check still.
Okay.
And you get matched to that much as a bonus check. That's purely bonus. It's not, you know, that's the,
That's based off what they're making with their team, is what I'm getting a percentage from what they make from their team.
right, from their team. Yep. So it kind of builds out quite nice that way. Now, I mean, if they have other people that are, you know, if they're breaking out of that team for some reason or other, in terms of how they might mix match it, that wouldn't count. But anything that they've actually personally sponsored, that's where you're getting that from. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, right? Yes.
You didn't mention the fast track program.
Fast track program, well, he kind of did briefly. The fast track program is if for anybody in the first 7 days after you sign up, within 7 days, if you get 3 people to join the business, you get your $25 back.
So basically, if you sign up prepaid members the first week, then you're in it.
You're basically in for free to get going
For that month.
for that month.
Sign up, go ahead and line up, and then you're in it.
For
Yep.
that month.
Yep.
Yeah, no, when you bring them in, your first 3, you get your $25 back for the month. So instead of having to make your payment that month, it's paid for.
Yep. Okay. Any other questions? Yep. This is a handout for everybody to pass around. Do one there. That should be enough for everybody. There we go. Pass them around there. Make sure everybody gets one. There you go.